Hello everyone, welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode with Lowma. I've been pretty busy in the off time. I got all those chests empty and I think I'm pretty close to being set up for today's episode, so I don't think we're going to run into any snags. It's going to go smooth, and yeah, I'm probably lying to myself. We all know how that's going to work. Alright, well, let's get into this. And if we go in here, I've taken like a stack, 2 stacks of random things out of here that will help us craft in here. And I've got a few other things prepared that needed to be cooked in the smelter. You know, if we go to refined, see, I got a few of these cooked up so we didn't have to cook them up. We can just throw all of our parts together. And I've got a list over here, stuff we're going to need. And I guess first off, would probably be a good idea to get a crafter. Right? Is that the one we want? Probably pattern grid and a crafter. Or how about this? We'll get this. We always forget the wrenches. Let's get the wrench out of the way. Okay, that's old. I've already got the 4K or the 64K storage. I'll have to go through that whole process again to make the pattern for it. But we'll do that then. First off, I want to get this made. That way we can, that's pulled in and it'll make it a lot easier on our crafting. So to make this, we need all this stuff. So what do we have? We need whatever was in that corner. Okay. That is a destruction core. Easy enough. Okay. And is the cable in there? Yeah, I did put the cable in there. Okay, now we want to connect this in. So let's go down here. Put the storage thing there. We want to set the priority to, I'm going to put it at 40. Very high priority. That'll make it where anything that goes in this, or anything that can go in this, will go in this. Items, blacklist. No. Insert and extract. Okay, it's all set up. Looks good to me. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, actually, we want to do this. There we go. Well, we can cover it back up. Lost some blocks. Oh well. I'm not going down there to get them. Now that should be in the system. Let's check. Yep. And then I'll get that cleared out. It was at 10K. See, I put 1K worth of stuff in here. You know, part of that's items I've made to get today going. So, okay, so we need to get this crafter and crafting monitor done. The crafter, I made one of those. Do we have any quartz glass? Oh, we do. Okay, there's a crafter. And then the crafting monitor. Oh, we need patterns. Let's make a couple of those. We need 2. Back into that. What was in the middle of that crafting monitor? Oh. I guess we should. Well, the crafter I want to keep up there. There we go. And we need a disk manipulator, which means getting 2 more of these. Get another one of those. Let's do this over and over and over. And we need that red one. take to get another drive? That's work. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. Let's put this over here. See how close I can get to making this. Well, I need this. Okay, well, I'll come back to that. We're going to put, let's get this out of here. And want to take, put the disk manipulator there. We'll put the drive here, and I'm going to put another drive here. That'll keep us nice and clean, but for now we're just going to drop that there. And the crafting monitor we're going to put here for now. That might end up moving. But now we've got basic ability to auto craft. And once I get another drive, we'll do the disk manipulator thing and clear that out of all the trash I pulled out of that over there. Yep, so now let's just close this off. That should be good. We shouldn't need to go back down there. And that's looking good so far. Like I said, we'll get another one of these over here, and we'll have the couple more items. Got one to go here, I believe. There's different monitors we got to make. Yeah, crafting manager. We need to make one of those. Pattern grid. Yeah, we need to make a pattern grid too. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that didn't work. Need one of those. Let's just make a few of those. Oh, come on. We do the blue one and the red one. Yep. If I keep clicking on the wrong one, don't I? There we go. Now that should be made. And why did I just put that in there? Okay, that was a grid. We need that. And we wanted to make this one as well, right? Yeah. This one's going to have to wait. Okay. Yeah, that one will definitely have to wait. But this one can go here. And let's get some patterns out. We have 3 more. First pattern we want to make is the pattern. And we'll put that in there. And now we can make patterns. Let's make like 10 of them. We're short on glass. Okay, let's go get some sand. Go make some glass. Yep, it doesn't look good down here anymore. Looks like things are missing. Probably gonna have to rearrange some of this stuff to make it work again. Like these, I think I can still put interfaces on those. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Put the glass in there. Go back to this one. I don't guess I needed to do it in this one. Well, I guess so. Whatever, it all works, right? There we go. Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, we'll have to put an interface up there. But first we'll have to get all this set up. Get our basic crafting so we can move on to the larger crafting. Because like I want to get into Reborn storage as quickly as possible. So we need to set up crafting for all this stuff. So that's it'll take a couple minutes to get it all done. We'll end up making several of these, which means a lot of setup. So, yay. A lot of work. Making these crafters is, if I remember right, see, and then the machine block takes the basic machine. It's all doable, it's just going to take me time to set all this up. So, let me get all that done and I will be back. It'll be a while. I'm looking at hours worth of work to get all that set up again. You know, to get it, just to get up the, I need to at least get the crafters auto-craftable. So, yep. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hello everyone, I'm back. Been really busy. It's been a day or two since I recorded last, but it took me, like I said, a while to get everything done, and then I did some work and all that. You'll see. But let's get at it. Kind of feels like we're recording a brand new episode, but we're really just continuing the last one. But we got this all set up. I had to build quite a few crafters. Got 4 of them back here, and I've got several downstairs we'll look at in a moment. But as you can see, we got all kinds of crafting going on down here. We have you know, we got the crafter set up. I've got, let's see, let's go into this one. If we go into refined, you can see we got the crafters bit set up. I've got these set up to make speed upgrades, stuff like that. And then if we go, I don't know why I did that, but if we also go to Reborn storage, you can see I've got all this stuff set up. You don't have to watch this all crafted. It all went through and all that good stuff. I believe I also have a power cell in here. Nope, I didn't set that up yet. But I do have all of these parts. If I've got everything figured correctly, this will set up our new. We will be able to get rid of all of these. So this will be our new, when it's not involving an exterior machine, this will be our crafter. So I've got this set up back here. This is, well, let's look at this. You can see I've kind of changed it up down here a little bit. I've got the whole ceiling brought down and all this, if you don't know, moved quite a bit. It was originally this line right here was originally here, so that's what, I moved it back up to 2 spots to make it the same as this over here. For some reason I've made this at this distance from this corner, but over here when I originally cut this out, you know, I cut it to here and my machines were sitting here. So I made this right here back, but over here I set the stuff in front of that. But I've got it all balanced out now. So let's get this off of there. There we go. We got our F7 on. All the lights looking good back here. That's good. Let's get this out of here. If you don't know what we're building, this basically replaces the big crafter and what was it? That big tree thing we had sitting right here. You know, that big pyramid tree looking thing that we had right in here. This replaces that. So, but is this? See, we need to put these down first, then those. And I decided to kind of split it. The CPUs, the more CPUs you have, the more crafts you can, this thing can do at one time. And the more storage you have, the more patterns you can have in your system. We're probably going to end up putting more of these. I just, you know, this is there's a lot of crafting going on here. You know, I'm thinking we might actually build another one of these, and I will put, most of it will be just storage. So, but you know, I'll put it right back here behind it or something. But I'm kind of trying to decide. See, I can put that here, or I could put it here. And this was my original, where I'd originally planned it, if you noticed. But now I've been thinking to put it back there. Maybe put glass in front of it at this level, because we won't ever access it. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Let's try that. I can always change it if it doesn't come out good. And pretty much these lines will be gone. There'll be that one, which now is going to have to go back here, but we'll get it all lined up. But basically we want to make a 5x5 hollow spot. So that's 4, 5. And then we also want to go 5 tall. So that'll be 2, 3, and then break that out. There we go. We should be able to put that right there. So, like I said, I originally planned to put it here and it would have taken all this out. So we'll have to fix all that. Let's get rid of all of that while we're up here. And then we can... Oops. Breaking extra stuff. Why? Why you gotta break all these other things? Okay, we want to actually take this and put it here now. And I believe we need to bring it down 1 to get onto this. That should be attached now. Looks like it is, okay. That attached. That's what we wanted, and that should have attached as well. Yep. There we go. That's going to have to go. Yeah. Okay. It's all coming together. Oh, sweet. Pretty simple. Okay, we got all of those now. These need to fill up all these holes in the outside ring. the heat sinks. Let all the heat out so the machine doesn't overheat. Makes sense to me. Okay. And then did it already put a light in here? I think it did. But then we want to take, and I'll put the CPUs on one side and the crafters on the other. So we'll go and the CPU, or the, what do I got here? The storage over here. And since if I do get in here to break anything, I'm going to get rid of some of these to put in more of the crafting storage. So we'll put the crafting storage at the back. Okay, and then finish filling this in. Alright, we ready for this? Be the last piece. There it is. Now if we go up here and look, 15 CPUs. That's 15 pages of crafting. So let's go upstairs. There we go, the multi-block crafter. So now I can take all of these and to make this quicker, I'm just going to go down here. All of that. Yeah, see, that's good. So I guess stuff that isn't crafting. Why is that separate? Won't go in there, which I guess is a good thing. Okay. I'll probably organize these later. That way all the, like all the Ender IO stuff will be on one page, all the others, that way makes it easier when you mess up and you're trying to figure out which pattern is messed up. To find the actual pattern is easier if you can go to a page and see, oh, that's Ender IO stuff, so it's got to be on this page. It was harder to do with that other system because if you needed to make an Ender IO item cable or item conduit, you had to use all those Ender IO patterns, and if they were all in the same crafter, then it would clog up the crafter. So, but now we want to leave that out. Where's our thing? Close. Oh, wrong. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I think I'm going to put glass there. Okay, first let's try this. Oh. I think the color blue is better. Since it's those, yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of this stuff. That way you can see there's something back there, but yeah, I like that. We could do that in front of these too. That would be interesting. Put these machines back a layout, back one, and then line the front end with glass once they're set and forgotten. Set it and forget it. Nah, that'll overdo the glass, I think, but I like this, so we're gonna go with that. Put this stuff away. I guess we need to first off get a crafter for all of our machines. So it's one. I'm not sure if this will work, But I'll still make the crafters for them, because if it does, then that's what we'll do. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just start with 15 crafters total. Well, it appears to be stuck. It's been like this for a minute. Let me go see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. And I came over here, and this wasn't working a minute ago. Well, it was working, but we need to get some speed upgrades in there. Let that start picking up stacks and really fast. Because once sitting there watching it, and once I forget what it was, but there was something sitting here, and once it got all that collected, it started crafting again. But see. Well, we know that does work. But here they sit. So we need to, I guess, run a temporary conduit to that. Okay, let's get this out. We never did make our wrench for this. See, we don't want that to do anything. And we don't want that to do anything. Or that. And then that an insert, not an extract. I heard something go. Sitting at 8. Says it's processing iron block. None of those machines are running. None of those are running. None of those aren't even hooked up. Did it take these? No, it didn't take them. Always active. Wait, we need an importer to do that. Derpa derpa derpa. This doesn't work that way. Let's just do this. We'll just set them into this thing. That should do the trick. I'll have to make sure and remember that it needs a pickup system. And looks like that was the problem. There we go, all crafted up. And there's our 10 crafters. Yay! And we're out of time. Boo! Yep. Alright, between episodes I'll get crafters set up on all these and get the collection system set up. I guess we'll just have a importer on that chest and have everything, all the exports on these go to that chest, and then I'll import it from that chest, which means I'll have to move that chest. Maybe make a different chest somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then the next step after I get that next episode will be us just starting crafting stuff and see where it goes, where it takes us. We're gonna have to make new patterns and all that and get them installed in the right spots. So hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Later.